Hello and welcome to another draft here on this channel. My first stream drafted bro, but probably like my fifth actual draft. There's some good stuff here. Junkyard Judas, great gold card. Top of Mechanic, good blue card. Animation can be great in the right deck. Guy gets pretty good. I think it's between these two rares. Pre Golem is a little scary. There's some pretty scary things opponent can do to answer all the golems. I think I'm just gonna take Transmogrified Crown. Think of it as like Bone Splitter plus it's a Bone Splitter plus a half of a Skull Clam. It's pretty good. Better if you're playing black, but I think still very playable if you're not. So assuming we're gonna make some kind of black grind deck, Spider is probably the pick. Take Flight can be very good in the right deck. Glittering Bolt is just very good removal. Stern Lesson I think is one of the best blue commons. It's a lot of value. Infiltrator can be good in the right deck. We end up red black. It's a pretty good card. Push you down, and there's an energy refractor. Also, Swiftfoot Boots. I kind of hate this card because it gives hexproof. I don't know how actually good it is. I'm gonna take the Skyfisher Spider because it's sweet and it combines best with the crown. Sure, do that. Next pack. Ooh, an Ornithopter. Alright, so now we've got samples of Gix, which I'm not sure are good, but they could fill up our graveyard with like unearthed creatures. Green Black does care about how many grave cards are in the graveyard, including the Spider. I don't actually know what the best card in this pack is. Prospector you can go do quite crazy things with Prospector. Unleash Hell is just a pretty good removal spell. I mean, it's clunky, but it gets the job done against a lot of creatures, but not even against the huge creatures. I'm just gonna take the Prospector, see where we go from here. Okay. Interesting. There's another Take Flight in this pack. There's a Disfigure, which some people say is more like I found it to be pretty good against the lower the ground decks, but a lot of people think of it more like a combat trick. Still pretty good as that. We could take a Chaplain here. Not really seeing any green cards that we would want. I'd rather have Chaplain than Disfigure. Take Flight. Maybe we're supposed to take Flight and then go into like black blue. Could take Refractor also. Yeah, I'm gonna take Flight. I think it's just such a good card if your opponent doesn't have an answer, and even if they do, like, you still get a big hit in, unless it's an instant speed answer, and it replaces itself. Interesting. There's a Swift Spear. There's a Demon, Strong, Bull. This is a Recommission. I kind of just want to take this Whole Guide Lantern. This card has really impressed me. Otherwise, I could take this Prowler. It's pretty good with the Crown and the Spider. It's not good with Take Flight. It's like the best green card we've seen, though. I'm just gonna take the Lantern. I always play this thing. Okay, that's interesting. Now there's a Lorenz escape, which goes very well with this take flight. It's also a Stern lesson in blue. I don't really like this card. Maybe in green white it's good. But like its stats itself as a 4-mana 2/3 that's now flying on its own, pretty not great. I'd also take a Gigamole, go with my Spider. Are they gonna go into blue? I don't just take Stern lesson. Okay. Now what? So now there is a Curate, Clay Revenant. Revenant works fairly well with Crown and Stern lesson. I'm not really seeing good black cards, so that could be a reason to not draft black cards. Isn't a very good start to blue-green either, but it's not the worst. I'm just gonna take Stone Retrieval Unit. No, I'm just gonna Revenant. We're gonna hope. Okay. That's a good blue card to get. And there's Epic Confrontation. Okay. Also Air Marshal. So I think it's pretty clear to me that blue is open. I'm not sure what to pair it with. Could be green. I kind of want this Evolving Wilds, but I like the Metamorph, so we'll take it. Okay, now there's a Kix's Crest. The Gaia's Gift Wield, that's interesting. Strongbow also wield. And these medium green cards. Well, Gaia's Gift Take Flight is actually looking better. So maybe we are green. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the Infiltrator and the Thraxo Demon and the Shoot Down all wield. So did the Refractor. It's an interesting pick. I think I'm just gonna take the Refractor because it lets me splash the Spider easier. Or whatever else I need. It just kind of goes well with a lot of things. Okay. I don't really think these three are playable. Juggernaut, we're not close to being red. We wouldn't want to play Juggernaut anyway in this type of deck. Wow. Get another Refractor. That's awesome. Alright, so we could just do whatever stupid shit we want. Like a Curate now. So we just keep taking blue cards and then see what's open. It doesn't feel like black is what's open. It does feel like green is what's open. I could see possibly splashing this Prospector. Splashing Escape could be interesting, but I think I'd rather, if I'm green blue, I think I'd rather just Gaia's Gift whenever I take flight. Just doesn't do enough. Okay, interesting. So now we see another Metamorph. There's an animation which is looking better with double Refractor. I don't really want to animate the crown, but I suppose I could. We could take the Iconoclast, but red hasn't seemed open. Black, we're not seeing black cards except for the sacrifice cards, which is not really what we want to be seeing. I'll just take this Bushwhack. So Lay of the Land slash Prey Upon. It's hard to go wrong with that. Playing green, we will 100% play Bushwhack. Plus it helps us splash random stuff. Spider. Whatever I end up doing with it. Alright. So now... And now now it just kind of feels like we're doing green-blue ramp things. Hopefully we get a battery bear. I wouldn't mind if this or this wheeled, or even this or this. So there's a lot of stuff we could wheel here, but I'm going to take the best green common. Opportunist is just trades for a card and get 2 power stones, which is pretty great. Now we have 2 things in our main colors that get us power stones. Another stern lesson. Okay, don't mind that. You could wheel this or this pretty easily, I think. Let's start looking at my curve. So we don't have any cheap creatures. This Clay Everett is not looking so hot either. And we're probably... I'm going to leave this here for now. Depending on how many creatures we get, this could be quite a bit of ramp. Alright, just show me like a battery bear, 2 battery bears, and I'll be happy. Titania. That's interesting. We could play a Titania. So another Iconoclast, which is kind of scary, but it's the only good red cards we've seen, so they're sacrifice cards. So we can take Titania here. Got 2 refractors. Pick up an Evolving Wilds. We have also a Bushwhack. We'll take Titania here. I don't know how good she's gonna be, but we're gonna find out. Giving all our creatures Vigilance and Surveil 1 seems pretty strong, and then if we mill her or if they kill her, we can get some pretty decent value for 8 mana. Okay, there's another Refractor. I think I'm going to take Prowler this time. I'm starting to get some mill stuff, and it would be nice to have a creature. Arbus Engineer is also interesting. But it's not really something I want to splash. Especially when I'm splashing better stuff in other colors. I guess I don't have to be splashing black. Just like the spider. Sacrifice creatures. Ally Animist. That's an interesting one. There's Combat Courier, shoot down, so Animist can animate Lantern, some Refractors, technically his Crown, any of our Power Stones. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Technically, we only have 3 things to make Power Stones besides this, but we probably play this right now. Notably, you don't get any Power Stones if this is the only creature you play. Oh no. What is this back? This back just makes me sad. Maybe I play a Jollentone. Power Stones. Yikes. Okay. Blue and green aren't as open as I thought they were. I think they'll be open in pack 3 though, so we'll be okay. Another Gaia's Gift. Okay. I could see playing these. These seems pretty strong, especially we're taking flight and keeping Vigilance with Takasia. Alright. Wow. Iconoclast. Can we splash this? So this can't work on the tokens, but I don't care about these other cards. Maybe we are 5 colors. From It's going to help a lot with this 5-color plan. Okay. Take a Sprite. You don't have to be 5 colors. Liquid metal coating. I don't really think our coating deck. Uncommon. For the vault. Alright, kind of wishing I had Evolving Wilds or 2 now. Okay, that will help our mana, but we're not going to wheel it. Stalwart will also help our mana quite a bit. There's a Boundary Inspector, which is pretty good. Could just take another Metamorph. We have some pretty good things to clone with it. Probably wheel this Stalwart, so pretty good thing to ramp into. So the last 4 or 5 beachhead did. Okay. Confrontation. Boulder Branch Golem. Hopefully I can wheel this Archaeologist. Big Boulder Branch. Boulder Branch is so good. It gains you so much life. Stabilize this. A lot of boards. I currently have 1 black card, 1 red card. I don't have to play any of it. This is better with black, but doesn't need it. Our fixing is 2 refractors and a spring retro. Oh, and there's a battery bear in this pack too. Battery bear is good. I've got these to use with battery bear. Still good with refractor. Simulacrum is just a messed up card. Battery bear could wheel. I think I'm just gonna take Simulacrum. It's just so much value. Like it could be a 4/3 on 3, and then you can unearth it later for 2 counters. It's kind of too good. Alright, now what? We get to get a Warren. Warren is looking pretty good. And then we wheel one of these green cards, maybe? Alright. I'm gonna take another Boulder Branch Golem, I think. Yeah. Battery bear. Looking better and better. I'm gonna play this since I got a battery bear. Pristine Talents? Like a Pristine Talisman. Okay. I think we're cutting Escape. Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, I would love a mask, but now we're ramping like crazy. Now we can ramp so good. don't know if I want this prospector now. Probably not. Oh, Ashland's up there. What can I do with the altar? Not much. I don't have any way to steal anything. I'll just take a courier here. I will take this. Now there's a sacrifice thing. That's okay though. I don't think I want another one of these. Power plant worker could be okay. Okay, stone tribute unit like that. Oh man, I don't know. Kind of like power plant worker, just as some artifact thing we can ramp into on 4 with all this. Another power plant worker. Obviously, it's better if you can Janktron up. A mine worker. That's just a card I don't play. Can we get a last, like, almost last pick tower worker? Spider. Spider's kind of interesting. Alright, this deck is a little bit crazy. Sweet though. I think I'm gonna cut this Iconoclast. We're gonna want a lot of creatures that we're doing. Like with Drum and Bearer and Prospector. We don't have to play red. Okay, we just have to cut like 10 cards now. I don't think I want this tome. I don't have a million power stones, but I have pretty good ways to spend it. I'll play the tome. And then I don't think I want Curate either. I think we play all the creatures. 19 creatures? Alright, we're gonna have to cut some creatures. These could all be 4s. Take Flight is just pretty good with double gifts. Probably still play it. A lot of 4s. I think I just want to cut this black and make my mana better. I'm not gonna play a swamp just for Crown. Crown costs 2, that's fine. And then what? Turn any number of target artifact cards with total mana value 10. It's back. Golem. It's probably like the best we can do. Orion. Draws cards. Courier draws cards. 18 creatures is still too much, I think. I want to play all these non-creatures. Play like one less land because I have Schwack. I'm gonna play 16 lands, so I'm gonna make like 6 more cuts. I mean, I think the cut might actually be white cards. I want to try this white card out. And this one just seems good. Definitely 16 lands. Maybe even 15 because we have drum. That seems a little wrong. Alright, 16 lands. Got Power Plant Worker. I don't think I need this guy. Okay, just these 2 white cards. Seems okay. I only have 1 battery bear. Maybe I don't want a Colossus. What are my win conditions? Big beaters, ally animists. Sprite, maybe. Take Flight could definitely win a game too. Especially with double gifts. What more cuts? I don't think I want to cut any creatures. So Talisman is like pretty good. Kind of worse than Mindmaker. Could cut Stone Retrieval Unit. See, I had double battery bear deck and I played 1 or 2. This card doesn't affect me though. So what we don't have is like removal. We have 1 bushwhack. Archetype doesn't really need removal. I think I cut. Let's see. My creatures are not that expendable, so I don't know if I want Spider, and I don't really want the extra strain on my mana base. I think. Am I cutting Cristi? It seems kind of crazy. Could just play 15 lands. don't even want to use Takazuya to bring that back. Even if I'm, maybe if I'm getting back one of these also, but damn. I mean, just giant vigilancy dudes. That's pretty good. I've got Prowler, I've got 2 Refractors, I've got Drum, and I've got Bushwhack. Yes, could be 15 lands for sure. So, what are the last cuts? I don't think I'm cutting Crown. Lots of ways to get artifacts back. Huh. I think. I just like the percentiles too much. Maybe too much. We're gonna cut the unit. And we're gonna cut one gift. Sure. That's what we'll do. And I'll play maybe just one. I do have a Bushwhack. I have 1, 2. I have 5 blue guards. This is kind of double blue. Only sometimes. So with Bushwhack, I want to play at least 8 or 9. Maybe 8. Yeah, I'll do 8. And then 5 islands. I think we probably don't need to play 2 planes. If I just play 1, then I have to use Refractor or Drum. To activate Takazuya. That's fine. Okay. Alright. I mean, I kind of want to be able to cast Takazuya on 4, though. Yeah, whatever. Being greedy. Alright, let's just battle. Bant Takazuya. Definitely late game deck. Okay. Drum. Great. We can turn 3 Takazuya. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Next turn I can start slamming gold. Okay. Surveil. Kind of like the crown here. So do this. That's fine. Don't need a forest. Just want to thin their battlefield, so back them 6/5s. 7 or 8/5s. Spider. Okay. This is not that great of a trade for them. Am I supposed to start attacking with Titania? We're at 32. We have one card in our hand, but we're feeling really good. Titania, one thing coming back. Wow. Alright. Sure. Yep. Combat career. Actually, I kind of want that. Yeah, that can stay. Good with crown. Got a good amount of pressure on them. Probably just gonna draw a card with this Combat Career. End turn. Cornucopia. It's interesting. I'll bet to see what they're splashing for. Dissident. Sure. That's fine. Veil. Sprites. Okay. Card. Veil. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna do this. The counters on Titania. Swing for 9. Got him. Takasia was very good that game. Especially since we played her on 3. They didn't even have a good block for her. On 4. She got in for 4 and set up our draws and give us a little extra late game buff boost if we needed it. Jump to Kasia. Did it. So out of like the 5 drafts I've done in this format, like this is my 3rd blue-green deck. It just always feels like it's open. Get the battery bears. Okay. I'll keep this because it is a prowler. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Interesting they put Audacity on the one that taps for mana. Alright, I need to find mana next turn. So I play Lauren, I can get Pristine Talent. That's not terrible. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We can trade. Okay. So we're both stuck on lands, but they have this. No, they're not stuck on lands, they just. Oh, Cinderball, yuck. That's scary. What? The real necklace trade. Fuck. My line worker is turned off. Combat trick. We're dead, but we're pretty dead no matter what. Ow. Okay, we're not dead. Okay. Maybe we're not dead. This thing is attacking too? That means they have another trick? Giant. Gross. I haven't played a single thing that works with that ally. Yeah, we're basically dead. The walking battery bear. Okay. No, we're still dead. I think we just did double strike. Alright. That's cute. You got me. Like, variance got me? We kept a 2-lander, but it had a Prowler. Or Blanchwood. Maybe that's why we're not supposed to run 15 lands. If they didn't have those combat tricks, okay, but or if we had lands, okay, that's great. I don't draw a third land. First. There's really this. It's hard to imagine me wanting to cast this with 4 with how many 4s are in my deck. That would usually be better. What's my opponent doing? Nothing? Nothing? It's hard to imagine equipping the crown anytime soon. Maybe the crown too. If we draw a land, I play both of these. It's great, huh? Well, like crown sprites. It's not too bad. Let's attack first. Blocking. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Sprite. Crown. We missed a land drop there. Kind of awkward. Kind of okay. They kind of 2-for-1 us, but they have to bring it this back from the graveyard before it's 2-for-1. What the fuck? Play Titania and pass. Good deal. I'm kind of scared. They definitely shouldn't be playing with this card, but they got a couple of 10-10s. Pretty bad for me. 8-6. Alright. I'll take 8. Oof. is unearthed. Another land gives me 4, 6. Yeah. Gets me closer to the branching. Sprites. Sector 10. That's cute. I'll take another 8 though. I want to find. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's actually fine. Just get rid of that. And everything. Gifts. And 1. And then prototype this thing. Don't even die to the 1010 now. Thank goodness we won. If I lost to an arms race, bad. That card is bad. It should never be put in the deck. Pushback. Sounds great. Alright, sure. I'm gonna need to draw some gas here. Terrifying. So, play this. I think we just bushwhack. Slice this. Cash next turn. Take an exile my simulacrum. I'm pretty sad. I should have done this earlier. That's 2 damage this way. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Attacking for 10 though. Another sibling around? Dude. That's so annoying. Okay. I survived this turn though. Okay, win. Trample? Man. That's crazy. Damn, dude. So much aggression. Holy cow. Damn, we were gonna kill them if they didn't do that. Now we're 2-2. It's okay, we'll just keep winning. Just keep winning. That's all we gotta do. So we lost a Mana Screw and Hyper Aggression. Okay. This is pretty good. I'm not gonna use this bushwhack yet. Mind Worker. Refractor. Okay. They're just playing Refractor. Happy here. Interesting. Okay. Coastal Bulwark? Yeah, I don't even want that. Okay. Let's play Forests. Let's play. Good. Pushback. More planes now that I'm Warren. try and trade off the Mindwrecker here. Warn it back. Boxes. Yeah. Okay. Good. Wow. Coastal Bulwark and Mardu. That is quite wild. I think I want to get something better back. Oh, Titania. That's neat. Alright. Let's get grindy. Okay. And Dig Site, their deck is the greediest thing I've ever seen. Maybe they're not playing Island and they're just playing bad Coastal Bulwark. Sure. There's the Demon. Okay. Opportunist. Power Stone. Equip. Pretty sure I can grind them out fairly easily. I haven't even started drawing my big artifacts. So I'm kind of saving this far. So Titania, just try. Oh. No. Okay, forest. Okay, tractor here. Dang. Okay. Now I'm kind of relying on this guy's gift to save me from the Steel Seraph. Probably not going to happen. Probably would have been better to play Lauren there. No. No! That's like the perfect card for him to have here. So unfortunate. Steel Seraph is so good. Lifelink. Yep. It's problematic. I'm only playing one guy as gift too. I got a bullet branch goal. Gaea can be activated next turn. Opportunist. Sure. Six, five. Gain six. Take flight is like my best answer to what's going on here. It's pretty bad. I'm just gonna lose to a 5-4. It's possible I can. It's gonna be very, very hard to race. Okay, so now Titania is active. Attack with So now I can Titania, get Golem, and Mineworker back. Sure, let's do that. Golem, Mineworker, and Drum. Sure, Drum too. Why not? Gain 6. Okay. I'm kind of doing it. Metamorph our Golem. Draw another Golem. That's pretty good. Ally is too. Okay. I get flying to the automaton. Problematic. Yeah. It's a 1-turn clock unless I'm gaining life. I need another Golem. Or a Metamorph. Animist does it. Getting a pristine talisman back. Also doesn't do it. Yeah, we die. Didn't need to know that we did though. Stupid Steel Seraph. Kind of knew that this deck would die to a bomb. Sucks that we kind of had an answer to the Seraph. We caressed it out of our hand. Good game. Bummer. So that's the problem with green-blue. You usually can go over the top of them with ramp, but something like Steel Seraph is very hard to go over the top of. Big bummer. I can't believe we only got 2 wins with that deck. That's so sad. It's a good deck, Brent. So we died to aggro, we died to Steel Seraph, we died to Balanescu. Not sure how we fix all those problems. I would have liked to get the 0-3 blue 2-drops back. I like those in this archetype. But we just didn't. Balanescu game sucks, but I think it was kind of correct to play 15 lands with this deck. Felt pretty good in the other games. And like, we have all this stuff. We have Courier, we have Double Refractor, Prowler. And that's just on 1 and 2. So I think 15 lands was probably still correct. Just needed more interaction. And the double sibling rivalry was pretty dang nasty. They did sibling rivalry us once for 6 after we equipped and tapped our Titania, so that let them attack their smaller creatures. So maybe that's where we lost there. We could have beaten all that stuff except for they also had the trample trick. That was really unfortunate. Oh well. The deck was good. It was lacking any real bombs of its own and didn't really have interaction for other bombs. So I mean, Simulacrum is quite strong. It's not exactly a bomb. Crown is pretty good. Animist could have been in games, but yeah, I mean, the tools to win, just no interaction for that Seraph is pretty freaking brutal. Oh well, that's gonna be it for that draft. That's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate all your support very much. You're all awesome and I love you.